Hello viewers, this is Ayyanar Jayabalan. In this video, we are going to see about how to secure our Angular application using guard. Okay, basically, an application can have login page and a dashboard page, and it will have an admin module. For example, we should allow the user to get into the dashboard page after login only, and also if that logged in user is basic user, we should allow only to that specific model, not to the admin model. If the logged in user is admin user, we should allow them to access the admin model. Okay, so this is what we are going to see in Angular application, how to implement that one. Okay, let's get into the implementation now. Already I have created one Angular application. Okay, in that I'm going to create some components. So first I'm going to generate one component called login component. Next I'm going to create one dashboard component. Next I'm going to create one admin module. Next I'm going to create one component under that admin module. So I'm going to create a settings component under the admin module. Okay, now let me navigate to that login component. Okay, so this is my login. Okay, and one more thing, I am just going to create a service where I am going to managing the login and logout functionality. So for that one I'm going to create one service called account service. So account service is created. So let me define some common functionality called login. So is authenticated or not, just going to return on boolean. Going to create one private variable, is log or not. I'm going to return this flag. I am in login. I'm going to set this dot is log equal to true. Okay, I'm not going to use that API calendar for now. I'm just mimicking here. I'm going to create another one called logout. So I'm going to mark it as false. So basically I have two methods. One is login and logout, and to check whether it is authenticated or not, I'm having is authenticated. Okay, so let me getting into the TS file. So in that I'm going to inject that service, which I created, account service. Okay, I'm going to create account service. So in that I'm going to have another function called login function here. So basically in that I'm going to call login function in the login here. Same way for logout, I'm going to have logout. I'm going to call logout method in that account service. Okay, same way to check whether it is logged or not, is logged in, and I'm going to check is authenticated or not. Okay, so let me getting into that HTML. Let me create a login button. Okay, so and on click event, I'm going to call login method. Okay, and also I'm going to have another button for logout. So I'm going to call logout method. So I'm going to show this button hidden. Hide this button if it is already logged. Is logged in. So let me confirm that method. Copy that one. Putting it here. Same way here it's opposite. Going to show here to navigate to that another component. I'm just going to define router link to the dashboard page dashboard and another one to navigate to admin module. Okay, I just defined. Let me getting into the routing module. Sorry, let me get into that routing module. I'm going to define the route one is I'm going to have a dashboard component. Another one I'm going to have a lazy loading one for admin module. Lazy loading I'm going to call admin and admin module class name. So I just defined. Let me see that one how the application is running now. Okay, if you run the application by default, let me redirect to login and I'm going to define route for the login. Login component. Okay, so let me do it. Okay, now it's showing the login button by default. So when I'm going to click, so I'm just going to have some breakpoint here. Okay, fine. So I'm just logging in. It has to say what is its status, right? So what can I do here? I can have one status called user login status. Okay, so let me keep is logged in. Okay, logged in. All right, going to say not log. For that, let me put some breakpoint here. Okay, I'm going to check. Let me check what is the problem here. On click event, I'm going to call that login. Okay, so this will do the login and this will do the logout. So I'm seeing some error here. So void error. Okay, so this one is logged in. Let me return a boolean for this one. Okay, I have to return this one. Okay, now it's complied successfully. Login. Okay, good. So let me remove that debugger. I'm going here. I'm just logging in. Automatically it shows logout button and changing the status to logged in. Okay. So I can navigate to this dashboard and go to this admin module. Admin module, I have to set the routing here. So let me go to that admin module. So here I didn't say anything routes here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to define that routes, you know, path going to save by default settings component. Okay, so when I'm navigating here, so what is happening, I have to navigate the dashboard is coming. Okay, it's coming both. Here what I'm going to do, let me remove this one. Settings component, it's not going. So what I have to do, I have defined the routes. I have to add these routes to the admin. I have to import this one. So router module dot for child for child. I'm going to say routes. Okay, so by default it's going setting component. Okay, now I'm getting into the login component. So if I see that one, I haven't protected any page or any module. So without login also, I can able to navigate to dashboard page and admin module. Okay, now I'm going to protect these pages so that I know I should able to access this dashboard page only after logged in. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to create one guard. I'm going to call that auth guard. So in that I'm going to use can activate. Okay, so inside that, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to inject the service. Okay, inject the account service, private account service. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to return, I'm going to check if this dot account dot is authenticated, return true, return true, else return false. Okay, so what I'm going to, I have defined that one auth guard. Now I have to include that auth guard as part of the routing. So I have to go here. So in the dashboard component, what I'm going to do, can activate. I have to specify the guard name in the array. I'm going to say auth guard, so that whenever I am going to navigate to this component, this guard will get fired. So this guard will get fired means, so it will come to this function, can activate function. It will check whether the user is authenticated or not. If the user is authenticated, it will return true. That means it will activate that route. Otherwise, it won't activate that route. Okay, let's see how it works. Now I have added only for dashboard. Let me do it the same thing for admin module also. Can activate child. I'm going to say auth guard. So first can activate, I will put that one. Okay, so now I'm trying to navigate to this dashboard. Okay, let's see. You see that one, I am clicking here, I couldn't able to navigate to this pages. Okay, because I didn't log in. Let me log in. Now let's see. Yeah, I can able to navigate to this component. I can able to navigate to admin module also. Okay, now if I'm logging out, I can't able to get into that component. Okay, so this is a way we can able to protect our user, to navigate to that component only after login. Okay, if the user is logged out, we should not allow the user to get into the page. Okay, let me show one more. And I didn't log in here. The login status is not logged. I'm clicking here. I couldn't able to navigate to either module or pages. I'm going to log in now. I can able to navigate to dashboard page, admin module also. I'm going to log out here. Okay, so this is a way we can achieve that, security in our Angular application. Let's see that one. I want to only that, allow the basic user to navigate to dashboard page, not to the admin module. Only the admin user can able to log in into that one. Okay, to achieve that one, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change in the account service. Okay, I'm going to say and pass the role as part of here, and in the private variable, let me keep the role. By default, let me keep basic role. logged user role. So I'm going to check if they are specifying any role here. Okay, I'm going to set this dot logged user role equal to role. Okay, otherwise I'm going to set the basic role. This dot logged user role equal to basic. Okay, so I'm setting that. To get the role, I'm going to have another function called get user role, and this one I'm going to say log user role. I'm going to get a string here. Okay, so what I'm going to do in that login, I'm going to have to change this page to basic user login. Basic user login. So adding another button for admin user login. Okay, so in that I'm going to pass what is my role. I'm saying here that here also I'm going to say role. I'm going to pass this role as part of the login. Okay, so since I defined, now I'm going to so this still that routing is applied to both. Okay, only the logged in user. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another guard called role auth guard. Okay, so let me create role auth. So we just created the role auth guard. I don't want can activate here for now. I'm just putting can activate child, and same way let me have a constructor with injecting that service. And here what I'm going to do, if account this dot account is authenticated or not. Okay, it's not function name is not correct, spelling mistake. Authenticated, the login component changed to is authenticated correctly. Here if it is authenticated, this is just I'm going to allow one admin role. I'm going to check this dot account dot get user role. I'm checking your role is admin or not. Then what I'm going to say, return true, or otherwise return false. Okay, so I'm using can activate child here. So whenever I am getting into the admin module, I will check that one whether currently used current logged in user is having admin role. If it is true, I will activate that route to load that admin module. Otherwise I will return false. So let me configure the app routing. It's a can activate child. I'm going to say here role auth guard. Okay, fine. Now let me get into the application now. The user not logged in right now. the basic user is logged in now. He can able to navigate. Okay, so it's wrong here. That is a login. Okay, I'll fix that one. So I'm just logging as a basic user again and navigate to dashboard page. It's allowing now, but when I'm clicking the admin model, it's not allowing. Why? Because the logged in user role is basic user. Okay, let me log out. Now I am logging as admin user role. Okay, it will allow to go to the dashboard. That's fine. And let me go to the admin model. It will allow to go to admin model because my current user login role is admin role. Okay, so that's a reason it is allowing to load the admin model. Okay, let me log out. Okay, so this is the way we can achieve that security in Angular application and protect the page. So basically what are the things which I did, it's just mimic in memory one. So basically what we supposed to do, we have to make a call to that API and do the login and log out and manage the token. And using the token, we have to if the token is available, we should allow the user, and also we have to check that user role. What is based on the user role, what we have to allow that specific route. Okay, so that is a way we can achieve security in Angular application and protect the pages. Okay, hope you enjoyed and understood that one, how to secure your Angular application. Please subscribe if you would like to see more tech videos like this. Thanks.